All right, so are there any other items that, that we want to add or take away? I have two that I'd like to consider, us to consider. One was a micro-transit grant that we have received from the North Carolina Department of Transportation. However, what it will do is it gives us a capital grant of $650,000 to fund micro-transit software and hardware. However, we will need to match that, and I believe that match is $136,000 of that $650,000. But it's an opportunity for us to look at microtransit, to review fixed lines. The NCDOT did conduct a study on that. We do have that information in front of us, and basically it's an initiative to try to help those who to be able to get to work, don't have reliable transportation. So I'll just add that I have no idea where the money's going to come from, but I'm at least trying to get on the want list. I'll just add that I have no idea where the money's going to come from, but I'm at least trying to get on the want list. The other thing is the commuter bus system. Again, we received a collaborative effort by a lot of our community leaders, but the grant requires a 20% match, which is $200,000 per year for 3 years. But we're only talking about the 2027. It grants $3 million in funding to create an extension, basically, of the Tar River transportation system to allow us to become a regional hub. The purpose and point of this grant and initiative was to try to help find employees for a lot of these initiatives that we have through the gateways and through the city. The number one issue is where employees come from. And so the logical extension of that is we have millions of people within a 50 to 60 mile radius of us. So let's bring them here, and hopefully we can sell them on staying in Rocky Mount. Again, it's a 20% match, $200,000 for 3 years. But this is at least at $3 million in funding. So I think that would look like commuter bus, $200,000 for putting it up there on the board. But just for consideration. Are there any other items that you might think of?
I have a question regarding this. So that $135,000 for the microtransit grant, what is that microtransit? Is that like the on-demand that we was talking about?
Yes, that's it. So that initiative, I started that initiative approximately a year and a half ago. I was trying to model off of Wilson. I was able to get NCDOT to take a look at that and do a review and a study for that. We presented it at Tar River Transit. It didn't really go where I wanted to go. I was a little disappointed in that, frankly, but that's a conversation for a different day. It didn't really go where I wanted to go. I was a little disappointed in that, frankly, but that's a conversation for a different day. Again, the timing, I still stand behind those projects, but the timing may not be the best. And so that's something that I think needs to be debated. I just wanted it on the list. Yeah, all right, that's our 2 minutes. Anybody else?
We're not talking about eliminating our bus system.
No, this is not eliminating bus system. This is an augment too.
All right.
All those in favor of $136,000 move into the 27 budget related to the microtransit opportunity that we have, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. All opposed?
I thought we were going to table.
Now, why did Charles, Tom, and Lige look stupid in the face instead of just putting their hands up and voting against it? And what's really pissing me off is that Charles looked like he looked at Lige and Tom for like, what do I do, master? Like, it was some stupid mess, man. This is stupid.
All opposed?
I thought we were going to table. But
well, I'm all about tabling it. Table it until the next. But I mean, the idea was to push it out, see if we can find the funding for it.
To see if we can find the funding for it. Jesus Christ, man.
Want to table it? I got a motion to table. Anybody want to second it?
Second.
All right. Let's vote that up or down. Table it. All in favor? 3. All opposed? Well, he has to table something, so we got 3 opposed. I'll break the tie. So let's go to 27. That's right. Second time I got to vote, even though it doesn't really matter. Add it to the 27 budget, $136,000.
They added it.
All those in favor?
They added it.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this straight. These were Sandy's projects, and yet he was the deciding vote to get them added in. Are you kidding me? That's the same thing. Let's say if Reuben Blackwell said, listen, all right, I need funding or grant for the OIC. It was 3-3 vote, and Reuben is the deciding vote. This is exactly what that was.